Well, Ben Whittaker, things are starting to move really fast. Now we're hitting Riyadh, October the 12th on this huge card. And I mean, I'll talk to you about the top of the bill soon, but I want to talk to you obviously about your fight on the undercard. Liam Cameron, another step up.
Yeah, on paper, another step up. But for me, it's just another person in front of me, another body, another person to beat on the way to where I want to go.
I mean, the supreme confidence. I mean, you've delivered every single time. Internet sensation, doing huge numbers on that internet because of your character. People love that, but you have to back it up, and so far you have.
Of course, yeah, you got to back it up, and that's why when I'm in camp, I leave no stone unturned. That's where the true confidence comes from. When you live it, you breathe it, you're going to succeed, and that's what I do.
Listen, I want to talk to you about your opponent, Lyndon Cameron. He's a tough guy, man. Been around a long time. Pushed Lyndon Arthur last time out to a split decision, so it is a step up. And you know, for you and your roadmap to where you want to go to, it's a dangerous fight.
Yeah, it's just the outside in, or outsider, shall I say. It's a dangerous fight, but my team know what I'm capable of, and someone like that I've seen since I was about 10 years old. Yeah, he pushed Lyndon to a split, but I'm not Lyndon. You know what I mean? So that's all I can say is I'm not Lyndon, I'm Ben Whittaker, and they call me the surgeon for a reason. I'm going to go and dissect him.
Listen, it was always a matter of time before you got onto one of these big cards. You know, I think that the influence of Riyadh season and Turkey Al Sheikh and their input into boxing has been healthy, not just for the fans, but for the boxers as well. You're on that journey now. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I think being on there 8 fights is massive. Of course, I'm undercard, but I like to take over the show, and that's what I'm trying to do. But the influence they had on the game is massive. I've been to Saudi in my second fight, but it looks like it's getting better and better each time, and happy to be a part of it.
And look, let's talk about this top of the bill, because you've got an interest in that one. Obviously, you'll keep an eye on that one. Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol, two of the biggest names in the sport right now, not just the division. The winner, possibly pound for pound number one. The best fight we can get out there right now.
100%, it's a great fight. But yeah, there's always little critic parts. For me, if Beterbiev was a bit younger, it would have been great. But at the end of the day, they're catching each other now. Great fight, both in great form, both undefeated, which is rare as well. So for me, I'm excited as a fan.
Have you ever sparred any of these two?
No, I've asked a couple times, but every time, apparently I've not got the right style to spar them. So it is what it is. It would have been nice to spar them, but like I said, the great fighters, both won many things, and it's going to be exciting.
It really is. Do you know that this is the first time undisputed in the light heavyweight division has been since 2 decades ago, Roy Jones Jr.?
Oh,
a
wow.
guy that I would imagine that you took a few moves off.
Yeah, of course. You take parts off everybody, and like I said, it's a massive fight, especially for the division. It's the fight that's needed, and it's going to be exciting.
Well, come on. I'm gonna have to ask you this one.
Yeah.
It's a huge show.
Yeah.
Big top of the bill. Some huge fights on that undercard. How does the surgeon, how does he steal the show here?
Lace up my boots and turn up, man. That's all I gotta do, and I'll steal the show. So that's it. Everything's gone right in training camp. Make sure I get a nice haircut. Make sure my kit's nice, ironed and pressed, and the rest is history.
Brilliant. Look, we had a fantastic show with Riyadh season. Actually, Wembley Stadium was a huge night, man, of boxing there. Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. Was that a big shock for you?
Yes and no. I've travelled around with Dubois since I was young, and I know what he's capable of. But of course, under those lights, it can be different. I wouldn't sit here and lie and say I wasn't pushing towards AJ because of his experience, what he's done. But what Dubois did was special. It was great for him. And we used to say it when we were kids, the 97 boys was different. That was our age group, and he's showing that we're different. Absolutely, mate. Listen, I mean, look, similar age to yourself. And now that generation seems to be kicking on now, starting to make their mark. Whittaker going to do the same? Yeah, with a new wave, man. I say that's what it is. You don't want to sound bad, but it's out with the old, in with the new, and that's what it is. With the new boys in town, and we're kicking down the door, and we won't be refused, and that's what it is. Brilliant, Ben. You know, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you continue your journey, making your mark on that light heavyweight division. Best of luck, mate. Thank you very much.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.